Hi guys, it's Jean here. Welcome to my channel. So first things first, I want to wish you a very happy new year. I can't believe we're in 2019. 2018 for me went so freaking fast and so many things happened last year. It was like completely crazy, like the biggest year of my life. And I know I say that every year, but honestly it was like life-changing. So a year ago I sat down and went through and did a similar video as well, like I do every year. My first video of every year is a reflection video, just to go through, recap what I did the year before and focus what to focus on the year ahead. And when I sat down and did this a year ago, I felt like I turned a new chapter, a new leaf in my life, and I was in a position where I was motivated and, you know, just in a good place so I can move forward. And that was thanks to a help from one of my closest friends. Just helping him go through his journey in life was kind of like what I needed as a closure in mine, just to help, you know, think, like, I guess move me forward in what I was kind of expecting for my own battles in life, you know, going through depression, dealing with family, and like, you know, even like just our family, Kang and I starting a family, a lot of things was, you know, bringing me down. And having him, you know, allowing us to follow and like support him in his kind of like journey, it also helped me close mine. So I started off the year feeling very positive, feeling really lighter on my shoulders, moving forward. It gave me, you know, that mindset to think positive. You know, I started doing things. Now, I am not normally, I don't do spontaneous surprises. Yeah, I do it here and there, but not when it impacts my whole life. I like my life to be planned out so I know where I'm directing. But last year I took the leap of faith and I just like decided, fuck it, you know what, I made a lot of last minute life-changing decisions. First off, like at the start of the year, I, you know, booked some self-defense classes. Kang and I booked a trip to Japan, and also work was different as well. Not something that I would normally do, but do I regret it? I probably should have thought about it a lot better, but you know, I am where I am today. But yeah, so we ended up finding out after I made a lot of changes that I was pregnant, and that is the biggest, I guess, change that happened in 2018. We previous years, like, it's something that we didn't think would happen naturally as well. We went through a very long struggle trying to, you know, start a family, and surprisingly, I don't know whether it was the change in mindset making me, you know, feel less clouded in my mind, that it happened. So Kang and I, like, you know, I ended up getting pregnant and we ended up having a baby, Isabel, that came into our world a month early, end of September 2018, and that really changed our life. But before that happened, in terms of, I guess, career work-wise, that was another big change that happened in my life as well. So for me personally, I'm not a very academic person. Like, as much as I wouldn't mind going back to study, I'm not that type to really learn things through books. I'm more of a hands-on person, and I'm quite proud in where I got in life, where I am today, well, where I was a year ago, having to work very hard and building up that kind of career. But I'm not sure whether I mentioned it or told you with all the videos last year, I had a very big change in my career-wise. So, like, I did know about it, but I have been working for a company for over 10 years and I was made redundant. So my position was no longer available, and even though I could have applied internally for other positions and stayed in work, especially after I found out I was pregnant, it would have made life a whole lot easier. But for some reason, I knew inside of me that I didn't feel the same. And as much as it was a big setback and a big struggle, like, you know, being pregnant, not knowing where my future would hold, and that's something that I am definitely not comfortable with. But I took the leap of faith and decided to leave the company and take the package, only because I felt like I no longer agreed with the company values. I no longer strongly agreed with it, and the more I stayed there, the more less I felt empowered. So I decided to take that leap of faith and see where my life will take me now, into other job opportunities, which I know for me especially it's hard, because for a woman wanting to have a career but at the same time knowing that it's a bigger setback if you want to start a family, trying to juggle that and see where I am. But yeah, so right now I am unemployed. I am, I guess, an officially full-time mum. I did, you know, find work here and there while I still can. But I guess, you know, moving forward, we don't know what's going to happen. So at this point, I'm just, you know, taking it day by day, focusing on my kids, Coco and Isabel, and see how it goes. But yeah, so that was a big change. Like I said, Kevin and I went on a holiday. We haven't been on holiday in so long because of work as well, but since, you know, I decided, you know, I had a big gap where I was free, Cam was in a position where he could be flexible. We decided, you know what, let's go on a trip, because we don't know when our next holiday would be. So we went to, you know, we went on a trip to Japan, and it was somewhere that I've wanted to go for a very long time. And although I was pregnant, and like, you know, the whole trip before I found out I was pregnant, I booked it, was more to go eat as much sushi as I can, and I couldn't, but it was still one of the most favorite holiday destinations that I've ever been to. So it was a good kind of like, I guess, baby moon as well, just to kind of get that, you know, and just feel a little more lighter and like more happier as well, having that holiday. Last year was also a year of sadness as well, losing one of the most important people of my life, my mentor, my muse. My grandma passed away a week before Isabel arrived, which was kind of weird. It kind of brought a new aspect in life, meaning in life, how, you know, one ends and one starts, which was kind of tripping balls. But yeah, so my grandma, I planned to do, I guess, a separate video to, I guess, express how I felt and just have time to really mourn her death, because I felt like I haven't really had that chance to let it sink in. But my grandma was, you know, she was very old and she lived a good life, and as much as I wanted her to meet Isabel, just, you know, I was happy to know that, you know, she passed peacefully, and she is in a better place. So that was very different, and it's very hard knowing someone, you know, being there for your whole life and the next minute they're gone. It was a completely experience. But yeah, so many things happened last year for me, and you know, it's definitely changed my future, changed my priorities, and it's made me more positive and focused for my 2019 and where I want to go as well. So with that said, 2019, what am I going to do? First off, like, I don't know where my future's going to hold. I guess my first priority right now is my family and my children, Isabel. When I say children, I mean Coco, even though he's a dog, but he is my son, my first child. But my children are my first priority. So I guess, you know, right now I'm really focused on making sure that they're both doing super well, healthy, you know, progressing in development as well. So, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Right now I feel the same as where I was a year ago. I feel more optimistic. I feel more brighter in the future. I don't know, what I've learned is, you know, just take it day by day, not to make so much big plans that you're so focused on it you forget or you lose focus on, you know, all the happy moments, all the spontaneous moments around you. So this year I want to be able to, you know, it's not my life anymore, it's my daughter's life. I want her to be able to experience happiness, experience every little change, and if that means me going outside my comfort zone in order for her to experience that, that's something that I need to do. But having her in my life, it made me realize that, you know, how much bad habits and stuff we take on, what I focus on, what I need to stop focusing on in order for her to really, you know, I guess succeed in her life. So that is my main priority, is adjusting my life to make hers more positive. Career wise, like I said, it's hard to really, for me to you know, it's a struggle for me to adjust to not working and not feeling like I'm in control of things, because my boss is now a 3-month-old. But I do want to achieve a career, you know, and if that means right now taking a step back, finding other avenues, seeing what I'm good at, what I need to work on, you know, in order to achieve better. Because like I said, it's not just for my own sake, it's for, as my daughter, to know that, you know, it doesn't matter as a female what life is expected of you, that you can still achieve the best you can. I wish to also 2019 maybe book in a few holidays, whether they're short trips or like, you know, another overseas, and also just be a better person, you know, not be so negative in life, think of the positive, and, you know, keep an open mind in things no matter what they come. So that is my, I guess, not so much of a resolution, because I know they don't work out, but just start the year on a fresh note and just, you know, nothing but good vibes for 2019. So I hope you had a wonderful 2018, filled with joyous memories, and even sometimes when we feel that things don't go our way or brought us a little sadness, just remember that we've gotten this far. You know, it's a new year, 2019. You know, we don't have to think the way we did. We learn from our experiences, our mistakes, and we move forward with them. So let me know what your, I guess, dreams and goals are for 2019, no matter how big or how small. I hope you achieve what you plan out to do as well. If you like this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe and let me know what future videos you want me to do. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.